Landon asked me last Saturday if I would sing, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'll be happy to, but I wasn't prepared for the promo job that Pastor Will did, because I need to hire him as a publicist. Dang, I started reading some of the things like, I can't wait to hear this guy. Who is he? But, I'm just an old bar singer that loves Jesus, and I got thinking, I've sang in churches for years and years, but I have never got up in front of a church and played solo. I always sung in programs and choirs and congregation and stuff. So we got home and we were talking, and then it was like, what are you going to sing? I was like, I ain't got no idea. I'll have to figure something out. And she suggested this song, and it's a really pretty song. You've heard it on the radio. I love the message. And it's really cool because it was written by two guys, and one of them is a Kingsport resident by the name of Kim Williams, who passed away a few years ago. And Kim was just a wonderful guy. I never got to meet him personally, but several of my friends knew him. And I love the message of this song. Farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on that midnight bus, bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education. The two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign. 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Farmer left to harvest a home in 80 acres. Faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. That teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. That preacher said, can't you see the promised land? As he laid that blood-stained Bible in the hooker's hands. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Well, that's a story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher. I gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Thank you. I never actually played that song. So I started going down a rabbit hole on YouTube, listening to different people sing it, try to get an idea of how to approach it. while I was going down the rabbit hole, I happened to stumble across this song, and it's by a guy that I'd never heard it before this week. It's a guy that we like, that we listen to. He's part of the Red Dirt Country Circuit, named Cody Johnson. And it's just a cool song. At the mention of his name, walls crumble, lives are changed. Amidst life's temptations, he's there to see us through. This man of which I speak is here today for you and me. His name is Jesus, but you can call him as you please. They call him Emmanuel, the King of all kings, the Son of the Father, the Prince of Peace. They call him Hosanna, the lighthouse at sea, the Rock of Ages. He's a friend to me. Many times I've called his name, prayed for forgiveness when used in vain. Oh, there's a peace in knowing his forgiveness stays the same. The most famous in history, the things he spoke, the whole world still reads. His name is Jesus, but you can call him as you please. They call him Emmanuel, the King of all kings, the Son of the Father, the Prince of Peace. They call him Hosanna, the lighthouse at sea, the Rock of Ages, and he's a friend to me. Yeah, they call him Hosanna, the lighthouse at sea, the Rock of Ages. He's a friend to me. He's a Rock of Ages. He's a friend to me. Thank you. In my day job, work from home. When the pandemic hit, our company said, send everybody home to be safe for a couple of weeks, and then 6 months later, it's like, we're saving a whole lot of money by not having you guys in the building, so we sold all of our buildings. You're going to work from home forever. So I said I keep a guitar beside my desk all the time when I'm working, and sometimes I have a chance to pick it up, sometimes I don't. But if I do have a chance, it's sitting right there. And one day, a couple of years ago, I was sitting there. It was a summer day, beautiful day. The doors were open. I'm down in my man cave downstairs. I have a garage door that opens up to our backyard, and the dogs are running. And this song started coming to me. And I've never written a gospel song before. I may still not have. You can tell me when I'm done. But I liked it, and I never really had an opportunity to play it. And it's like God said, just hang on to it. It never left my mind, and then I got this opportunity, so I'm going to close with this one. Tell me about that mansion in the sky. Tell me what it's like to love so much you laid down your own life. Tell me about that mansion in the sky. Tell me about the time that I was lost. Tell me about the ones that prayed because you paid the cost. Tell me about the time that I was lost. A house built on sand will never stand. That's what the rock is for. house built on sand will never stand. That's what the rock is for. Tell me about the day I saw the light. Tell me how I lost the battle, till at his feet I laid the fight. Tell me about the day I saw the light. Tell me how you took me by the hand. Tell me how I was sinking into the shifting sand. Tell me how you took me by the hand. A house built on sand will never stand. That's what the rock is for. A house built on sand can never stand. But that's what the rock is for. Tell me about that mansion in the sky. How you put me in that tower so I'd never have to die. Tell me about that mansion in the sky. Tell me about that mansion in the sky. Thank you all so much.